Alright, yo, what up? This is your all shook up. Just gonna show you guys PvP main adapting to PvE, my first trial experience in ESO. But before we get into that, I just gotta say thank you guys so much for all your support. I did hit 2K subs. Probably already had a post for you guys saying thank you so much. Probably even a video, depending on how I put up my videos. But I definitely appreciate you guys. I mean, 2K subs for me, that's a milestone, so I definitely appreciate that. But I just kind of want to talk about trials. I got E-Man to my right there. He's out here trying to do. He got JTK. He's been on the PvE thing. Got Scissors. Looks like Ace Critical. Epic. Epic's over there surviving. Nice. Got a couple other players like Laszlo. I'm not too good with names, but they're very nice people, very good. I appreciate you guys carrying me through this. So basically, yeah, this is my first trial. I mean, in 10 years, I haven't Archwriter too. Appreciate you. I have never done trials, not one time. I think, to be honest, it was an experience that I'm glad I had because I got to finally do content like trials. Like, I always heard about them, but I had never done them because, number one, I could barely do veteran dungeon. Number two, like, I would just spend most of my days in PvP, just kiting people. So I never really actually played PvE. So the PvE trials. So my experience was really good, not only because I'm playing with some of the best PvEers in the world, I'm assuming. These guys make it look easy. And then Ryder, he's a very helpful guy. I mean, I can't thank you enough for your help on, setting me up the right way and stuff. E-Man, thank you for streaking. We definitely needed those streaks. He came in clutch and got me a couple times. We actually reran it a few more times, and then we just started getting cocky, and we ended up just murdering this boss like 3 times in a row. So it was actually pretty fun. Overall, I had a great experience. I can't really thank you guys enough, like I said, for the experience of the PvE. If they ever want to come to PvP, I know I'm considered like a 1vxer, but I'll play in a group just to help some PvEers out, kind of understand, Cyrodiil more. It's, a lot different. You're going to get Zerg down. And that's kind of how I was trying to play. Just trying to, how to survive. Now, obviously, I'm doing a 1-bar setup that was given to me by Ryder Shade. Appreciate you. But, it's definitely a different experience. I mean, when you talk about having, PvE mixture with PvP, like IC, it's not the same kind of PvE. This is completely different. There is no way that I'm coming into this and surviving this alone or with even another group. I mean, you have to know what you're doing. This isn't something that you can truly. I mean, they walked me through it. I have this lane. I have to back up. Heavy attack. They gave me a few skills. I mean, it's definitely I can't really come in here and just 1vx this boss like a G. You really have to be careful. Like, boom, I'm dead. And so I think E-Man hits the streak over here and gets me. But it is completely different. That is 100%. No matter what, this is a way different experience than PvP. I'm glad it's in the game, for a lot of reasons. Number one, if you've never done stuff like this, you should try. Even get all 12 of your homies, or however many, I think it's 12, and just try it, right? It's a trial. You know, it opens the door to other things. Like, you're not always trapped in one part of the game. You could really essentially do any part of the game and find something new in it. And it kind of, makes me want to really go back and just beat most of the game, like zones and stuff. To be honest, it was actually, a lot funner than I thought I was going to have, just because, in my head, it's like, where's the 1vx? But this was actually legit. And I should be doing a lot more PvE, in a sense of to get more sets. But once I get on, I start doing PvP. I want to, run around and Zerg bust. Sounds a little crazy. But I want to, kill some PvPers. Now, am I going to be some PvE main? Never. Not only because I'm just not good enough. At the end of the day, there's no way I could figure this out. Like, it would take me hell long, and obviously time for me, I have no time. But I do have time, to play with the homies, and let them carry me through some trial stuff. I actually got the silver skin, which was nice. Having the silver skin is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, and so I can't thank you guys enough. It's just being able to do this was definitely an experience. If you haven't done trials and you're looking to do trials, I cannot carry you through it, but I would definitely be down to try and play if you wanted to. Um, I don't even know how to get to this, to be honest. I just teleported to Ryder and whoever was in my group. I had no idea what I was doing. As you can tell, I'm just heavy attacking. They damn near carried me like a newborn. They stabilized my head, made sure I didn't that my neck wasn't broke. So it was basically me getting carried. Now, I heard they struggled a little bit with this before, but I'm no PvEer. And like I said, we did E-Man clutched up and got me right here. But we ended up just we had a couple PvPers. I mean, look at Epic over there. He's trying to survive. What's his name? Just used a streak, and now he's trying to kill E-Man. And now it's just it was pretty funny. It was actually a good time. So, I know E-Man was streaming. I think he was streaming it. I was streaming. If you guys caught this, it was real fun. You guys seen how it really went down. I believe we lost like 2 times, or we did what you call what do they call in PvE, where you just automatically die. Me and E-Man were like reviving each other the whole time. What is that called when you just say fuck it? You wipe. You're dead. Everybody died. So we did, I think, wipe twice. Like we purposely wiped because I guess one of the mechanics of the game. But right here is when we kill the boss, I believe. And then I had to go and do what PvPers do best after they kill, and so you'll see that here at the end. But yeah, overall good experience, man. If you guys are into this kind of stuff, PvE, PvP. I'm mostly PvP, so definitely you could join me on my journey to just becoming just a video game streamer that likes to play Elder Scrolls or whatever games going on. So definitely appreciate the support. There it is. We killed it. GG's to everyone. Appreciate everybody. Got to give them the bag. It has to happen just because it is a win. So alrighty guys, take it easy. Out.